go to a tournament. Dude, I actually met someone and they started crying. But like, I don't know, you can't, I feel like if you let that stop you, you know. Alright, that's a fair trade. Like, I think if you freak out when you meet the people that you like, I don't know. I think like melee people, they're not gonna judge you. Oh, I messed that up. Yeah, no one's gonna be mad. Like, I met someone and they started crying because they were like happy to see me, and I was just like, oh, are you okay? But I wasn't like, wow, this person's crying. Lame, you know? Whoa. How did I play with this so well on Friday? It seems so much harder now. Could just be asleep though. Got you, June. Homie stocks, when do you think it's worth homie stocking? If I'm on stream, I'll homie stock once in a while, just because like, it's on stream, I'm just kind of messing around a lot of the time. But if it's like tournament, the only time I would homie stock is like, I want a Sheik player to like switch back to Zelda, which is basically like a homie stock because you can just kill Zelda outright. So I can just play them. Or, but I won't always do that. But sometimes it's like, if someone has like, if someone like has like a life thing come up, we're playing online or whatever, and they have to pause, then it's like, I won't take the stock. I just be like, whatever, let's just play. But like outside of stuff like that, like if you just make a tech error and you die, and I'm like, no, I'm not homie stocking you. It's dumb. I feel like it's disrespectful to your opponent to do it, honestly. I think people are thinking about it more like that now. It's kind of divided still though. But yeah, people still out here like divided over homie stocks, but I'm firmly in the don't do it pretty much ever camp. There'll be people that'll have access to the lessons. They're not able to get in. That'd be pretty pog. Oh my. I love the little B startup sound. Oh my. Oh, my L cancel! The Wizzy Stomp. Practice my up smashes. Got him. Did something cool on Link. Got him. There's my running up smash. Oh, imagine. Oh, there's my up smash. Ooh. Sauce. What's happening? What are things mentality-wise you think is universal, and what are things that seem to be player-dependent? Well, there are rules, right? So, like, imagine that, you know, you want to play focused in tourney. Okay? So some people, so like, a good rule for mentality is to be focused in tourney. But the individual player might be anxious, they might get angry, they might just have poor focus, or like it's all over the place, or maybe they have hard time sleeping, or maybe it's a bunch of these things, or maybe it's all of them, right? So like, the rule is still true that being focused and having like a relaxed alertness, awareness, a deep awareness is good for the way you conduct your life, but also for Melee. But then the player is going to need to do different things to allow that rule to come out. So you have general things that are good for people, and then you have the person-specific advice, and it gets more and more specific until you know the exact words, their language, the way they interact with the world, to where you can give the advice best for them. Which is always why I'm a little conflicted giving advice to you guys, because I just can't know how to communicate every single nuance of something to every single individual when I respond to something, and the best thing I can do is put out some general things and some different ways to solve them that are hopefully good enough for some people that are listening. But, you know, I'm one person, I have my own way of communicating, and it's not going to be the best thing for everyone, so all I can do is try. So, yeah, hopefully that answers your question. Oh, we're not going down? I need to unstale my moves, brother. Oh. Marth. Oh, had time? Bird. I have a huge problem in tourney where I get depression trips, where I feel like my opponent is in my head and I keep running into free punishes. Do you have any tips? So, like, in order to know really how to address this, I need to know what makes it start. But if you're in that space and you start thinking this stuff, you know, what would you rather think instead? What do you want to tell yourself? What would an ideal competitor be like? What would break you out of this? Like, and how can you recognize it when it starts right away so you don't spiral and get to the point where you can't get out of it? So if you start, imagine that position, imagine being in it when you're not playing. So you can be there and you can be from a comfortable space. And then as you do that, you start creating the mental patterns and the subconscious work that will help you out when you actually get there. It's very important. Very important to do it when you're not in that kind of headspace. Thoughts on this weekend's tourney? It was kind of weird for everyone at the top. Like, Zane was playing a little odd. Mango got sick. Axe went Young Link. But, you know, I think J-Mook really stole the show in a lot of ways.